Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Uchenna. If you're watching on YouTube, hello, welcome to Life as Spirit. This is where I just give you daily nitbits here and there on how to live a highly conscious life. I teach you how to get in tune with yourself, in tune with nature and nature spirits, how to facilitate communication with them so that nature can support us for our highest good in this body while we are making our journey on earth. So you're welcome. This is a continuation to my other video where I talked about shadow work. Now if you have been on your first of all, we are all on a spiritual journey whether we know it or not, but if you have been understanding yourself through this way of life for a while, you understand that it is very important to take a look at yourself a little more closely, examine yourself with the goal of trying to understand yourself and why you're doing certain things. Now with it comes the shadow, the things that we have repressed, the memories, the experiences, the reasons that we have suppressed. And when they come up, what do we do to address them? And in today's video I will give you a tool called EFT tapping to help you address feelings of anxiety, feelings of depression. This is also useful for people who are undergoing treatment for PTSD. We know with today's current environment, some of us can't even go out to get our regular counseling sessions. There are online versions of therapy available. But in the meantime, this is a simple practice that can be done anywhere at any time. It takes about 5 minutes. It can be done in the privacy of your bathroom if you have children, or in the privacy of your car. It doesn't take a lot of time and it can be quite effective. Now, what is this technique? It is called Emotional Freedom Technique, a combination of a bunch of natural alternative healing methods. I was going to say natural sciences, no. Alternative healing practices that have been combined to form this powerful technique to get our bodies to respond, to release certain emotions and allow for clarity to come in. So how is this practiced? There are certain points in the body that should be tapped in a sequence for this method to work. It starts by acknowledging the emotion, setting up a verbal acknowledgement of the situation and acceptance of yourself, and then of course the tapping sequence. Here is the tapping sequence. The karate chop. Top of the head, eyebrow, side of the eye, underneath the eye, under the nose, the chin, the beginning of the collarbone, and underneath the arm. Notice that I was on my right side. In your personal practice, you can alternate the eye. Since you'll be tapping them, they might feel sore, so you want to move to the other eye. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of a idea, because certain parts of the body do correlate with your body. So this is your small intestine, this is the gallbladder, this is your central vessel, this is also your central. First step, identify the issue. How do you feel now that you have been doing your shadow work and these feelings are coming up? Can you identify the feeling? Can you label it? Is it anger? Is it shame? Is it disappointment? Is it just give it a name? Is it embarrassment? Is it anger? Is it rage? Identify the situation. Set the benchmark of the level of intensity on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being the least and 10 being the highest. How do you measure your anger? How angry are you right now? 10 being I am so angry, and with 0 being I have no anger at all. Most people will start at about 7, 8, or 9. You can get it down to a 4 or a 3. I can say that's very good, because it helps you to figure out, have I made any progress? If you're already 8 and then you're now at a 4 after your tapping sequence, you can say, well, I feel 50% better. And it allows you to put your body and your mind in a place where you can receive the answers that you're looking for. The answers and the clarity you're looking for. Now, you're ready to start. Something happened. You got triggered. Your husband said something. Your wife said something. Your coworker said something. You were just interacting with your team and someone said something and you weren't even aware that you had that emotion. Basically, you got triggered. So now what do? You acknowledge the problem and then you also make a note to accept yourself. Okay, so for example purposes, I will start acknowledging, start the tapping sequence. But here is an added caveat, because I've used tapping before and I found it that I was doing it over and over, that it wasn't, I didn't feel like I had closure, because there was a step that I recently learned that when you remove it, you have to reprogram it with another emotion that you want. I think this would also be helpful for children with that are facing, maybe they just lost a parent or they're having temper tantrums. We can teach this to them as an alternative to negative reinforcement with spanking, timeout. Try it and let me know how this works out. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So let's start. First, we're going to start the sequence by acknowledging the problem. And today I'm going to be addressing, the problem we're going to be addressing with this tapping is a trigger when you remember something you were ashamed of, okay? We start here. Ready? Go. Even though I feel ashamed, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel shame at how I was treated, how I was disrespected, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel shame of how I was treated, how I was disrespected, I still love and accept myself. Let it go. Even though I feel shame of how I was treated for no reason that I can identify, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed for how I was treated, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed for how I was treated, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel really embarrassed by that situation, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel really embarrassed by how that situation played out, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed at the humiliation of being treated like that in public, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel shame of how I was treated, how I was humiliated, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed at that situation, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed of that decision that I made, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed that I could not do this or do that, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel helpless and really embarrassed by that situation, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel embarrassed by that situation, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel embarrassed by that situation, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed about that experience, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed about that experience, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed about how that turned out, I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed of that experience, I still love and accept myself. Ooh. Very good. Now, hopefully, you are tapping. You want to hold the situation you're speaking about in your mind. And I use shaman as an example because women, we are often bombarded by forces that seek to control our appearance, our behavior, the way we speak, the way we eat, to the pleasure of whoever is doing the bombarding. Issues about your weight, how you eat, how you dress, how you walk, the color of your skin, determining a lot of how you're treated, can program you, for some of us, for years, to just feeling ashamed of your existence. And sometimes you're doing all this work and you think, oh, this doesn't trigger me, and it just sneaks up on you again. This is a very helpful exercise, and you want to keep that image as you are tapping. Now you want to go back and assess, how do I feel? Okay, in the beginning I feel 8, now I feel a 4. So here's the second step I recommend, because you just took something out. Now you put something in. I love myself. I love myself. I love and honor myself. I am okay with myself. You know, you want to reprogram it. So if you're not going to use pride, you can use self-love and self-acknowledgement, that it doesn't matter. You are still you and you accept yourself. So let's try that and see how we feel. I love myself. I don't care about their opinion. The opinion that matters is mine, and I love and accept myself. The opinion of others about myself doesn't matter, because I love and accept myself. The opinion of others about others doesn't matter, because I still love and accept myself. I still love and accept myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love and accept myself. I feel happy in my body. I love and accept myself. I feel peace in my body. I love and accept myself. I feel happy with my decisions. I love and accept myself. I feel peace with my existence. I love and accept myself. I am at home in my body. I love and accept myself. I am at peace with my body. I love and accept myself. I am at peace with my weight. I love and accept myself. I am at peace with my existence. I love and accept myself. I love the color of my skin. I love and accept myself. I love that I am a woman. I love that I accept myself. I love that I am alive. I love and accept myself. And there you go. Now you don't have to do the second, you don't have to use that affirmation the way I did it. You can come up with your own. You can search, do a Google search to see what terms or replacement statements resonate with you. But I think we can all agree that self-acceptance is a place that we can start. Okay, if you are watching and you really like this content and it's been helpful for you, I know it has been for me. That was just a huge release off of me. Like, every time you see me breathe out, that was just energy leaving me. And I hope that that's your experience too. Please, one act of self-love and self-care that you can extend to others is to give them information that can empower them. Share this video if you know someone that is suffering with emotions, and therapy is really expensive right now and they just need some comfort. Someone who's going through anxiety, depression, trying to manage their PTSD or emotional turmoil. Please share the video and please like it so that YouTube will recommend most of these helpful videos to people, because while it's okay with being distracted, at the end of the day we still have to come back and face what ails us. So my friends, until next time, leave me a comment, let me know what you would like to see next, and I will talk to you all again later. Bye bye. Bye.